Today, guys, we're checking out a video called the GeometryDash player who broke the internet. I wonder who that could be. But this video was made by WrongWay98. The original video will be linked down below. Who do you guys think this is about? Let me know down below in the comments before we even watch.
December 27th of 2020, a new GeometryDash creator revealed their new project titled Nix on their personal YouTube channel.
Who is this?
It took them only a week to finish the level, and it was a fairly good start to their creative and content journey. However, nobody could have predicted the impact that this creator would have on everyone just 3 years later, as he rapidly became
Whose icon is that? I'm pretty new to the community, so I'm not sure.
He would leave everyone in the GD community and even some of the biggest YouTubers stunned on what he was capable of making. In this video, we will be looking into the history of one of GeometryDash's best creators, Blee. I hope you all enjoy.
Okay. This is my first time hearing about this person.
While Blee started his YouTube channel almost 4 years ago, he actually made his GD
That's a cool icon.
Roughly 3 or 4 years prior, as one of the earliest indications of his activity was the release of his first public level, Magic Travel, which was surprisingly a pretty good first level, and much better than anything I could ever make. Blee had uploaded levels prior to Magic Travel, however, he had deleted them a couple of years ago, but Magic Travel was his first serious project that he decided to keep public, and after it he would release Ghost Valley, and then took a break from building for a while, until the summer of 2020, where he would return to build again, and aimed to make more improvements along the way, as his next 2 levels would be considered rate-worthy nowadays, but didn't get the attention.
Alright, you guys see all the decorations in this level, right? How easy is it to make a level like what you guys just saw? How long does it usually take on average to make a level that looks like this? They look crazy. They look beautiful.
Attention for Blee to have been rewarded for his work.
Man.
But luckily, on October 29th of 2020, he had obtained his first featured level.
What? There's no that's actually crazy. The fact that it takes over 300 hours to make something like this. Oh my gosh. Probably months or years, unless you make something with a lot of people, and in that case it might be a lot easier. What do you guys think? All right. But anyways, yeah, shout out to Blee,
which is an amazing achievement.
Wait, guys, isn't Blee the guy who made what was it called? Blee was the guy who made the iPad one, right? Rage Quit. Oh my gosh, that's why that name was so familiar.
For most new creators,
one of my favorite levels.
Moment and before, Blee's projects had been improving in quality, and he was not going to stop.
Well deserved.
As when he did obtain his first featured level, Blee wanted to prioritize making more projects with even more passion put into it. Except for the fact that his next level was titled Trash Level, which was not trash by any means.
Look at this.
He had a little fun with the title. This level was a very passionate project.
Blee's the GOAT.
But it didn't get any attraction during the first week of its release. And that was until a YouTuber named
Rage Quit
played it as a sort of level request, and it was sent to RapTop to have the possibility of it getting rated. And once again, Trash Level received a featured rating, which resulted in Blee obtaining his second featured level. But it is from this moment on that Blee would slowly but surely let his name be known. After the release of Blee's Trash Level, he was becoming more and more active
was not trash
in the GeometryDash community, as he was uploading more levels and even started a YouTube channel dedicated to his artwork, which brings...
How many levels has Blee released? Because all of them are insane, and the fact that they all take so long to make too.
Us back to what I mentioned in the beginning regarding his first ever YouTube video being a showcase on a new project titled Nix, which was a 2.5-minute Christmas.
Thank you for the bit, Zach.
And it was beautifully structured. What the GeometryDash community found impressive was that time and time again, Blee would note on previous and even future projects that he can create these amazing levels in a relatively short short amount of time, unlike most players building at their own pace, because Nyx took Blee just a week to complete, and this was one of the many talents that made him stand out amongst other creators, but we will mention the other talents later. After Nyx, Blee would release another level titled Delicious. The only issue, however, was that Delicious did not get rated due to a lack of attention, which resulted in Blee stating that he didn't think Delicious should have been rated. Fortunately though, it was featured roughly 5 months after the level's release. From where he was at this point, compared to how he started, he had improved pretty much in every single way. But his very next project would start a recurring cycle of proving that Blee was making waves on his work and an impact on many players. So you might be wondering why I called his next project a recurring cycle of some sorts. Well, it's not about his next level being some sort of earth-shattering creation, but it's the fact that from this moment on, all of his later projects would exceed the featured rating by becoming epic or above, because right after Delicious, Blee started to work on every aspect of what he believed he could improve on, which later resulted in him receiving his first epic rating on the level Communication, which really was an amazing level. Thousands of players were appreciating the work Blee has put into it, and it is personally one of my favorite levels because I have a very slight addiction to space-themed levels and visuals. The gameplay itself was very fun compared to his earlier projects, and as what I'm Dumb Macdoll says, what a masterpiece. Wait, that's his second try. Anyways, the level heavily stood out to many players, but the rest of 2021 would be an incredibly uplifting experience for Blee, as during the next few months till September, he had uploaded 4 more levels.
Man, it feels like I missed such a big part of being a part of the GD community. Like I wish, you know, I can't even say I wish people told me to play the game back then. People did tell me to play the game back then, but I was like, why would you want to play a mobile game when you're watching me play Minecraft? And I missed the golden era. It's okay though, but better late than never, you know, better late than never. It's all good. I'm having fun with the game.
That would end up getting a huge amount of attention. Levels such as Fall Apart and Crying Clouds would be showcased.
I'm just sad and salty that I missed out on the hype years. You know, I want to be excited with a lot of people too. You know, I want to be a part of something like this.
By massive influencers, which assisted Blee so much that it actually got him in one of the best positions that any GeometryDash creator would want to be acknowledged or even featured, as he was officially nominated to be in one of the creator categories in the 2021 GD Awards, in which he was nominated in the Best Art Creator category. Now, just as a little side note, Blee had not even reached 1,000 subscribers at this point. More specifically, he only had 750 subscribers, making him criminally underrated.
Wait a second. Are they gonna have a 2025 GD award show or something? I wonder.
Recognition from the GD 2021 awards.
You got into it back in 2015, right?
Had an astounding 19.6% of all voters in the Best Art Creator category. He unfortunately did not win.
I'll be watching the awards,
which he was completely fine with, and was honored to be in such a big event. But little did Blee know at the time that his dreams were about to become true during 2022. Between January to May, Blee had been silently working on a few levels that would revolutionize his publicity as a humble and fantastic creator. After months of little to no activity on the public domain, Blee would release a showcased preview on one of his most recognizable levels, but we will talk about that in a little bit since it was only about 50% finished. During the next couple months, he was branching out by doing his part on a few collabs, experimenting with other themes.
That's really cool.
To get an idea on how to develop his style. At the same time, he would upload 4 more videos, with 3 of them being his own.
That's the beautiful thing
on some big extreme demon collabs.
That's the beautiful thing about collabs. Like, you know, it gets your name out there, but also like you get to be a part of something, and like you get to interact with new people. You become friends with new people. Like me collaborating with Stallion. You know, shout out to Stallion for even reaching out to me when I first started, because I wouldn't have, you know, a point of contact in the GeometryDash community without Stallion just reaching out to me. So
labs. But the one video that
Rage,
stood
stay
out the
hydrated.
most
Thank you,
amongst the
thank you.
four
I'll drink
others
more water.
was a new level he had released titled Fuel, which was an amazing recreation of a racing game.
Yo, this is
but in
cool.
GeometryDash. And
The
once
heck?
again, it had many players talking about it, playing it, and even making videos showcasing it, which assisted Blee to finally reach his goal of achieving 1,000 subscribers.
Hey,
on
congrats!
July 23rd
Wait,
of
how
2020.
many subscribers does Blee have now? This video is like somewhat old. I think this was uploaded a year ago, so I want to see how many subscribers Blee got now. Blee now has, holy crap, Blee has 114,000. Shout out to him, dude.
And a month after achieving that milestone, Blee would release his greatest project to date, Absolute Garbage. Now this would be one big
Absolute
stepping stone
garbage.
on how many eyes would turn towards himself. To this being a sequel to Trash Level, it would become Blee's most successful and ambitious project for the rest of 2022, with its famous introduction screen, its unique and fun gameplay, and the satisfying transitions throughout it. Absolute Garbage was a one-of-a-kind
Absolute garbage. He played Trash Level, Absolute Garbage.
Now, I mentioned before on how Blee has many talents, one of which is how fast he can build, and another on his expertise in optimizing levels. Time and time again, Blee has optimized many of his
dude, this
projects
guy has
so
built
that
so
most
much.
outdated and low-performing devices can withstand running his levels. Examples such as Crying Clouds with under 40,000 objects.
Wait, when are we gonna see Change of Scene? Have I played Change of Scene? Have I played Change of Scene or like reacted to it at least? I might check it out after this.
With under 34,000 objects, and Absolute Garbage, also under 40,000 objects. And what's crazy is that it gets more impressive later on. For now, we have mentioned Blee's expertise in optimizing.
Okay, I might check it out.
Ambitious projects, collab
Next will be a
affiliations,
dumpster.
and his 1,000 subscriber
Dumpster fire.
milestone. And while I haven't fully discussed his 2022 experience, we are now about to find out why that year was
Change of Scene is a demon? Oh my gosh, why didn't anyone warn me?
the dream
I'm
come
not
true
checking that
for
out.
Blee. For the next few months, Blee was busy building his part on a plethora of collaborations, but at the same time, he was working on a few animations and assets for a potential future use. This was more of a thing he was doing over the course of a year, but it's relevant to an extent that his next major project was a combined collection of these animations that just so happened to fit well together. This enchanting combination helped develop an amazing level
Dude, that's so cool.
Autopilot, which was an autospace themed level.
I think
that
I've
is
seen
a
this before.
third
This is
and
so
first
cool.
person perspective of you traveling through space while destroying planets and other artificial satellites. Now, I just want to start off by saying that
Guys,
this level
Blee
contains less than 19.
What the heck? Dude, guys, Blee is literally the decoration god. Would you guys give him that title?
15,000 objects. That level of optimization is just incredible. I mentioned earlier on how it gets more impressive later on, and it still remains that way at this point. This would be Blee's last uploaded video for the rest of 2022. A couple weeks later, the GeometryDash 2022 Awards nominees video was premiering. As Blee would watch alongside millions of GD players, he would discover the amazing news.
We got
that
Mario
he had been
Kart?
nominated in 4 separate categories for that year.
What
And
that-
Blee
dude,
was
that's
in
insane.
Disbelief. He would publicly state that he was hoping to at least win one category that year.
Watch, he wins all 4?
But to him, it was always more than that. Blee's humbling nature cared more about the opportunity to be acknowledged than to expect to win something out of everything he had made. And with
That's
this
how you
thrill
know
of excitement rushing
deserves
for
it.
Blee, he would wait the next couple weeks to see the results. And as the awards video was premiering, millions of viewers would find out that Blee had won a category.
Oh
but it
my
wasn't
gosh.
Just one, or even 2, but 3 different categories.
Yo,
That's right.
W's.
Blee won 3 out of 4 categories
Wow, dude.
that he was nominated.
That's crazy.
in. You can imagine just how ecstatic Blee
That's
was when he
amazing.
discovered that his dream had come true. He would go on to post his reaction on a YouTube community post, saying, "I'm still shaking. I have no idea how I got so many votes, and I doubt I deserved them at all. But this is really a GD dream come true." Blee had shown great support to the other nominees as well. And I think
Shout out
it's
to
just
humble
very
people like
wholesome
this.
to see good sportsmanship coming from a person like himself. And as 2022 was coming to a close, he would reach 5,000 subscribers during New Year's. But
Now he's at 100,000.
Become the most important
2 years later
year for Blee, as one
Or
level in
3-ish.
particular changed the course of Blee's creator career and his online status forever. What really kicked off Blee's GD career wasn't something that happened out of nowhere. It was more of a steady and ambitious process to release something truly incredible. But the true incline of his reputation would occur during the middle of 2023, and before then he would continue to work on other collabs.
Wait, what's this level? Oh, Ascension to Heaven.
Ascension to Heaven.
I think I've seen this one.
Cytokinesis, and
That one looks
Prism
so
Peak.
cool.
Additionally, he would preview a specific level that would eventually change the course of Blee's image.
What's this?
On February 11th of 2023, Blee would release the first preview of arguably his greatest project yet.
Oh, is this? Oh, this is Change of Scene. Yo, this is crazy. This is what you guys were hyping up. And
the first preview of this level was around
well deserved.
1/7 of the finished product, but it gave us a first look
That's
into what Blee was
14%.
planning on making, which was a theatrical themed level that had 2 different versions of it.
This is the
But I'll
second
explain
mode?
that a little later. Thousands of players were amazed
Wow.
about what they saw, and many of Blee's fans were looking forward to the next preview. I should also mention that this level was aimed to be an entry for the GD Discord Gauntlet contest, which was hosted by RopTop and Vibrant. And with that in mind,
who's
the second
Vibrant?
preview to
Guys, I've seen this guy Vibrant around very often. Is he like also a developer of the game or something? Because he seems like he's the host of the award show or something. The old best creator.
Change of Scene would release
Vibrant
on
is a
March
mod?
12th,
Oh, okay, got it.
2023. The video
I see,
would
I
show
see.
a snippet to the decorated
He used to be the
extension
best
of
creator?
first preview, which I'm not even joking. A majority of the comments used the word masterpiece, and that opinion was not an overstatement. It was beautifully structured, and players couldn't wait to see the final product of the level. However, the deadline was slowly closing in, and as time was ticking for Blee to finish for the Discord Gauntlet contest,
Don't rush it.
he would finally
Don't
finish
rush
on
it.
May 3rd of 2023. And this was the moment where Blee would shock everyone.
Hey, by the way, guys, if you guys are new to the stream, make sure you guys hit that follow button. Make sure you guys subscribe, because guess what? We got big stuff in the plans. Big stuff in the works. I really want to talk to you guys about that a little bit later, but let's finish this first.
Change of Scene would take the GeometryDash community by storm. Not only the community itself, but even YouTube as a whole. Many showcases of the level garnered millions of views,
what?
and even got the attention
9.2
of
million.
YouTube.
Okay, I also have another question. Who is this Nexus guy? I've seen this Nexus guy like post brand new levels and stuff. Like, are they just a level showcase YouTube channel, or is he like I don't know. Like I see. Okay, so he just showcases like brand new levels and stuff. Do they play it, or is it just like it's just botted? How does bro not know about Nexus? I mean, of course I know about Nexus. I just don't know what exactly he does. I see his channel all the time. He plays some, but bots hardware. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Streamer Ludwig. Change of Scene is truly an incredible level. But what exactly made it incredible and unique? And how did this surge of attention benefit Blee? Well, let's discuss that. As I mentioned before, Change of Scene is a theatrical themed level, but it's different to the other levels with the same idea, as it contains 2 different modes that completely alter the decoration atmosphere. Name 2 different acts on each timeline. Not only that, but the optimization of this level is unbelievable, with both pathways combined having less than 70,000 objects. Like, how?
That's insane.
It's just really hard to grasp how insanely talented Blee is, and how he even built a level like Change of Scene. Such creativity of a level has no surprise of it going absolutely viral, as to this day, it has remained Blee's most viewed video, with the showcase having 4.1 million
That's so crazy.
views
And then Next has got 9 million views, dude. Dude, that's crazy. That is actually crazy.
It is by far his most famous level.
Shout out to
with it nearly
BLI.
having 7.5 million downloads. It's unsurprising that Blee's popularity would certainly spike up, as not long after the showcase of Change of Scene, he would shortly achieve 10,000 subscribers. It was truly a surreal experience for Blee, and during the next few months, he would focus on building his part on other collaborations. Fast forward to August 13th of 2023.
I'm sorry guys, I just keep getting distracted by Blee's like icon. After I beat Colorfunk, I will change my icon. I'll try to make a custom icon just for myself.
When GeometryDash was about to celebrate its 10-year anniversary, the developer RobTop was premiering a dedicated video for the GD community, and prior to its anniversary, RobTop had put out a tweet asking players to vote to potentially highlight their favorite creators and experiences over the years. Nobody would have known who and what made the cut, since it could have been anyone or anything. So what exactly does this have to do with Blee? Well, this event took place 3 months after the release of Change of Scene, and with Blee rising as a majorly dedicated
came out of
and brilliant
nowhere.
creator, players were definitely latched on to recognize Blee's capabilities. So as players casted their votes, millions of them tuned to the results 10 days later. And as it turns out, Blee had won 2 major categories, winning the most favorite level category and the most favorite creator category. This was massive for Blee, as he would go on to publicly state that he was speechless to win something of this magnitude, but also believed that he didn't deserve it.
Nah,
Blee
dude, don't
believed he
say
only
that.
won due to recency bias, and the fact that Change of Scene released soon enough to not need a reminder of its existence definitely helped him. This makes sense considering there are many creators that changed GeometryDash as a whole.
You know what it is? Like I definitely feel like BLI or like Blee, he definitely deserved it. It's just that he was having imposter syndrome just because he felt like, you know, he just came into the scene and he was like, ah, man, I feel like I don't deserve it because I just came into the scene and I feel like I'm just taking these awards away from the people who actually have been here for a long time. But like, let's be honest, like nothing trumps good work, you know? Obviously, a lot of people saw that.
But also the fact that recency bias shouldn't have correlated with votes dedicated to the game's entire history.
Exactly.
But regardless, many players supported Blee's statement and views, which once again showed just how humble Blee was as a person. And with Blee having 2 awards around
Have some
his belt,
confidence, Blee!
we are now about to find out just how impactful he had become over the last year. As Blee became a household name in the GeometryDash community, his activity declined due to him learning and experimenting
into the
with
scene.
the new 2.2 update mechanics. But his shortage of activity would serve him and everyone else greatly later on. For now, he had started off the new year with a bang by winning 2 categories in the 2023 GD Awards, the Best Easy Demon, and most importantly, the Best Creator category.
Wow,
Having
the amount
this
of
title
votes is
was Blee's
crazy.
#1 goal since he started passionately building, and with him finally achieving this goal, he was no longer a goal setter, but a goal initiator to the entire community. All of his major boosts of acknowledgement had paid off to get to where he was, and at this point, Blee could make anything he wanted to, and not worry about any negative public perception.
Wait, the death animation is crazy.
Anything he
I was like,
wanted
oh, it's
to.
just a single spike.
Not worry about
Boom.
any negative public
You got a whole
perception. And with
Fortnite
that in
overlay.
mind, throughout December of 2023 to May of this year, Blee temporarily made a switch in his YouTube content, but the videos were very unique to say the least. Examples such as recreating his first public level, Magic Travel 5 years later, of the Cursed Thorn, but as a final boss. These videos garnered him hundreds of thousands of views, which is just so amazing to see. However, there's still one more topic left to discuss. The next few months consisted of little to no activity on Blee's YouTube page, but he was secretly cooking something that would eventually blow the GD community out of the water. You see, a few months ago, YouTuber Wabu announced an event regarding creators to recreate the level Stereo Madness, and the player with the best recreation
is this about Rage Quit? This is about Rage Quit, isn't it?
would receive a grand prize of $1,000.
Hold on.
This competition would interest Blee, and he would become a participant to hopefully achieve the top spot and the grand prize. And when it was time for the judges to review the submissions,
wait, is that King Samalot?
Galvatron and King Samalot would be the first
The
few
Horizon.
to react to
I
Blee's
forgot to
entry.
mention poor
And the moment
Horizon.
they pressed play came one of the biggest surprises in GeometryDash history.
Dude, this is insane. This was a live reaction too. I was mind blown too.
Wait, he's copying a different level. Wait, hold up. Wait, what is? I'm in the trees.
Dude, this is crazy.
This submission dwarfed the rest of the others by just how unexpected and perfect it was. The fact he had the talent to make 3D effects made this level under 32,000 objects and finished it in less than a month is absolutely unreal. With respect to the other creators who participated having great submissions, Blee was just on a completely different level. And
Dude,
not long after
crazy.
Wabu's video was published, Blee's entry Rage Quit was uploaded to the GD servers and was showcased on his channel immediately after. This gave him another massive surge of attention as he would gain 8,000 subscribers within a month after publishing his new masterpiece. He also became the first creator in GD history to obtain a non-demon mythic rated level.
That's
It's
insane.
No doubt that Blee had fulfilled
The
his
first.
dream of becoming
That's how crazy he is.
GeometryDash's best creator. And after
Wow.
learning the 2.2 mechanics, he had spent the last year working
This is not
on
the
what is
level,
his
by the
first
way.
platformer project, and undoubtedly his biggest project to
W
date.
Blee.
So we're all in for a big surprise in the near future. For now, I'm sure we can all say huge congratulations to Blee, and I'm happy to see how far he has come to provide some of the best levels in GeometryDash history.
Hey, and as for someone who just recently started playing Geometry Dash, you guys definitely blew my mind when you guys told me to react to Rage Quit and all the other levels that were made by Blee. And that's why like his name is basically like ingrained into my mind now. Whenever I just see his levels, I just know they're gonna be crazy. You know what I mean? So yeah, huge shout out to Blee, by the way. That was a great documentary / video essay. I'll leave the original video link down below if you guys want to go and check it out. But I just want to say, like, if there's any other creators out there that are like almost as impressive as Blee when it comes to decorations, let me know down below in the comments. I mean, I really enjoyed Aperture. Aperture is one of my favorite levels. One of my favorite levels that I reacted to when I first started playing the game. So